All right, welcome in. It is the Battle of Alberta tonight. That's right. We've got some hockey. We've got Edmonton, Calgary. Oh, once again, isn't it the best rivalry in hockey? Come on. It's got to be the best rivalry in hockey. Yes, you got the Leafs and you got the Bruins and you got the Canadians, but I'm in Berta. And in Berta, it's always Calgary, Edmonton. So welcome all in. If you're watching this live, if you're watching this on the replay, say hi in the chat. Don't be shy. I can even show your comment on the stream, just like this. Look, look, look. Welcome in. I can show your comment. Where are you watching from? Who's your favorite player? What's your favorite team? We are gonna do a live sim here of tonight's game. Yeah, let's see what EA Sports NHL 25 new game came out about a month ago, and we're going to sim the November 3rd Calgary versus Edmonton matchup in the game. We're going to try and be as accurate as we can with the Edmonton lineup. So Connor McDavid will not be playing tonight because he is not playing in real life. So what we're going to do is we are going to take the Edmonton lineup that was posted on Twitter here by the official Edmonton Oilers site. Well, Zolkin is going to be playing with Draisaitl and Arvidsson on that first line. Arvidsson finally starting to come into his own. I was getting a little worried about him. Weren't you, chat? Like, come on, I thought you were supposed to be a little bit better. And in the last few games, he has been definitely performing much better. Second line, Jeff Skinner, a free agent signed from Buffalo, had some scoring punch to that second line. He's going to be playing with the Nuge and with Zach Hyman. Hyman finally, another guy that got off to a really slow start and finally got a goal the other night. Third line is going to be Matthias Janmark, Adam Henrique, and Connor Brown. Henrique, again, I love that guy experience on that third line. Good face-off guy, good guy in the dressing room. So a nice addition that the Oilers made last year. And on that fourth line, kind of a mixed match of old and young. We got Corey Perry on the right-hand side, and he's going to be playing with, I wouldn't say young guy, but relatively inexperienced NHL-wise. Yes, he did have a cup of coffee in Edmonton. Yes, he did play in Chicago. Drake Julia is going to draw back into the lineup today. And also we've got Philip as well for Edmonton centering. No Derek Ryan tonight. It will be Philp on the blue line. Can't say enough about this pair. Evan Bouchard last year was his breakout year with Edmonton. Very, 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 very good defenseman. I remember when they drafted him. It was they had a choice pretty much between him and Noah Dobson. Those were kind of the two high-end defensemen that were supposed to go in the top 10 in that draft. And they opted for Bouchard. And of course, it's gonna take a few years to figure out who was the right guy to take, because Noah Dobson, he's a great player for the New York Islanders. But Evan Bouchard finally breaking out last year and becoming the defenseman everyone hoped he would become. He is playing with Ekholm. And again, if you look back at the last 2 or 3 years of Edmonton Oilers trades, Edmonton has lost a lot of trades and made a lot of silly trades, back to the Shirelli days and then the Ken Holland days. Now we got the Bowman days. But one of the best trades Edmonton ever made was getting Ekholm. I believe they gave up a defenseman, Tyson Berry, right? They gave a Tyson Berry plus to get Ekholm. And not only is a great defensive player, but he's a great mentor to Bouchard and all the other young defensemen. So I just loved that trade when it was made. It's just like, why couldn't you bring Yossi with you? Like, could you imagine if we had Roman Yossi on the blue line? Give us the cup. Give us multiple cups. Like that guy. That guy is a stud. Reminds me of, back in the Pronger days where 2006 Edmonton made that cup run to Game 7 of the finals. And let's face it, if it wasn't for Chris Pronger, we would have not even sniffed the Cup Finals that year. It was all because of Chris Pronger and Dwayne Rolofson. You got to give a lot of credit to Dwayne Rolofson in net. So once he got injured, even Pronger couldn't carry Edmonton to the Cup. And on the second line, Darnell Nurse. Yeah, Darnell Nurse is going to be playing with Dermott. And on that third pairing, it's going to be Kulak. Kulak, who recently played in, I think, his 500th NHL game, and Emberson. In net looks to be Mr. Skinner, Stuart Skinner, backed up by Picard. Jean-Luc Picard. No. Picard will be backing up. They play back to back. Tomorrow they play the New Jersey Devils, so it looks like it's probably going to be Picard in net tomorrow. So the money line you see there, 1.61 for the Oilers. Puck line, 2.41 for the Oilers there. And again, we are going to go into the EA game engine and see how this game, according to EA, is going to play out today. So let's bring that in. Again, EA, you can play a franchise, you can play HUT, you can play online, you can play a single season mode. And that's what I'm doing here. I kind of simmed up to today's date, not playing any games, just let the AI handle everything, because you can't just start at a random point in a season. You have to sim up to that date, November 3rd. And so when I simmed up to that date, Edmonton had a 7-3 record. Connor McDavid was leading the team with 15 points. Calgary was 8-2-1. Of course, in real life, their record is a little bit different. It's about 500. Calgary has started off pretty good to the year. I think everyone was caught off guard with how well Calgary and Washington and Utah kind of started the season off. Winnipeg, man, best team in Canada. Yeah, right now, Winnipeg Jets are the best team in Canada. So with the EA game engine, you can sim up to a certain date. It's got the real calendar with the authentic gameplay dates and teams. So here we are, as you can see, on November the 3rd at the Scotiabank Saddle Dome. And I showed you the lines a little bit earlier. So because I am controlling the Edmonton Oilers, I can go in and set the lines for Edmonton, not for Calgary. So we've got Podzolkin with Draisaitl, Arvidsson, Nuge with Skinner, Hyman, Brown, Henrique, Janmark, and Kajula, Philp, and Perry. So just like the Oilers have written it in the real lineup today. On defense, we've got about 90% of the correct lineup. We do have Ekholm playing with Bouchard. We got Kulak with Emberson, but they didn't have Dermott on the Oilers in the game. And I couldn't trade for him on the day of the game being sim, so he will not be in the lineup tonight. A late scratch substituting for Dermott tonight will be Troy Stetcher for the Edmonton Oilers, and he will play with Darnell Nurse. And of course, in net, just like in real life, we're going to have Stuart Skinner backed up by Picard. So yeah, going to be kind of fun just to sim and watch a little bit of the EA gameplay out here. So let's do it. Let's see what the game thinks tonight's result is going to be. Of course, the game starts at 8 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Mountain Time in Calgary, Battle of Alberta. So let's go check it out. Let's see what the uniforms look like first of all. Let's see what we want to give for Edmonton and Calgary. The Oilers, Connor, again, won't be playing. They are in their away jerseys, but you know what? Let's do a little bit of retro for Edmonton here. Let's put them back in those orange. Let's put them in the Winter Classic jersey in Calgary and see how they fare. What else do we want to do? We want to go to Calgary. Let's give them their Winter Classic jersey too. Let's get a little nostalgic here. There we go. Calgary, Edmonton, back in their winter uniforms. All right, we are going to go here, and we don't want to control anything here, so we're just going to do CPU versus CPU. Forgot to click that. So I'm not going to control any team. We're just going to let the AI do it. And over here, Calgary, let's give you back your Winter Classic. There it is. Okay, I think we're good. CPU versus CPU. Let's go check out a little bit of the gameplay here. Going to be interesting to see how Leon can lead the team in Calgary. Yeah, Leon Draisaitl leading the team. So let me throw the sound on here. You guys can enjoy a little bit of the in-game commentary from EA. All right, let me get the right screens on here. And the game is underway. Back to that winter classic feel. Okay, let's go back and put the sound on here for you. All right, first period underway. I have speeded up the clock a little bit just so they're not complete 20-minute periods. And I'll take myself off the screen here. Again, if you're in the chat, say hi. Put your little comment on the screen there. Who you rooting for tonight? You a Calgary fan? You're an Oiler fan? You a Toronto fan? All right, Edmonton up the ice. Arvidsson gets nailed along the boards. Jonathan Huberdeau up to Kadri. Kadri gets poke checked off the puck. Weegar loses it. Huberdeau at the point. Weak shot on net, and Polzokin takes control. Draisaitl over to Arvidsson. Arvidsson moving in the center ice, shooting, and just wide, deflected to the corner. You guys, what did you think of these classic uniforms here? I actually like the Edmonton ones. Kind of got that old school glove and old school pants with the brown that reminds me of like the 1920s. Right, Ekholm moving up the ice into the center ice and rips off a shot, and Wolf will make the save. I do think Vlader is in tonight or Vader in tonight for Calgary. But again, I was not able to change the Calgary lineups because I control the Oilers, not the Flames. Barry signed as I think he was a tryout at camp, and then he made the team. Calgary on the offense loses the puck 0-0 in the first. Welcome in. This is the Battle of Alberta. Calgary, Edmonton on November the 3rd. We're letting EA show us who they think is going to win today's game. Big shot from the point, and Skinner finds that and makes the save. Our first penalty call of the game. Troy Stetcher filling in today for Dermott. With a cross check there to the back. And he's going to be sitting for 2 or less, slashing there on the Calgary Flames. Calgary's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight. First power play of the game and an opportunity to go up by 1. And analytics will tell you when you score first. All right, power play number 1. Edmonton gets control of the puck, gets it out of the zone. Calgary's going to have to regroup. Weegar. Zari, Backlund. Weegar moves in from the point, and he is stopped by Edmonton, who dumps it down the ice on the penalty kill. 12 minutes left to go in the opening period. EA style, Battle of Alberta, November the 3rd. We have the authentic Calgary line, or authentic Edmonton lineup in. Philp, fourth line center, playing some penalty kill, moves in, shorthanded, gets a shot off and a save by the Calgary goaltender. Great penalty killing by Edmonton. Mantha poke checked off the puck by Nurse. Nurse getting some physical in the corner there. Gets a little bit of support there. Outlets it to Ekholm. Ekholm up center ice. 38 seconds left to go in the power play. And Ekholm will back off after dumping it in. Kuzmenko 3-on-1 as Ekholm gets back in time. Philp moves in, loses the puck. Kuzmenko as Calgary makes a rush up the ice. Dying seconds of the power play, and Skinner will cover the puck with 5 seconds left to go in the Calgary power play. Welcome in. This is the Battle of Alberta, November the 3rd. Janmark and Kajula are going to try and kill off the rest of the penalty, which they do. Edmonton back at full strength. Outlets to Stetcher coming out of the box. Stetcher moves up and backhand on net. 3 shots apiece, Calgary and Edmonton here in the first period. Anderson moves up, cannot get a shot on goal. Huberdeau to Kadri, covering at the point. No penalty called. Zach Hyman is going to be taken off the puck by Anderson. Kuzmenko, and Kadri gets nailed by the Nuge. And Nuge on a breakaway. Here he comes, a shot. Oh, Wolf with the save. Nuge not being greedy at all. He drops it off to Hyman, who gets the shot off, but the Calgary goaltender is going to keep this a scoreless game. Edmonton wins a shot from the point, in tight, and again going to be covered up by Calgary. And if you're just tuning in, say hi in the chat. Put your little comment on the screen here. Who are you rooting for tonight? Who's going to score the first goal? I'm going with Corey Perry tonight. 0-0 our EA game. Intercepted. Skinner. Jeff Skinner comes out in front of the net to Hyman. Hyman gets a shot off. Goes wide. Edmonton dominating the play here in the first period. 6 shots to 3. Stetcher fights off a check. Nuge. Drop pass. Mantha intercepts, and Calgary comes over the blue line. Nurse to Skinner. Looking for some room. Skinner with a shot, and Wolf with back-to-back saves. Skinner retrieves the puck to Zach Hyman. To Kulak. Brett Kulak. Weak shot on net. 9 shots to 3 for Edmonton here as we play in the Saddle Dome on this November 3rd. Oh, crushed. Emberson with the big hit. Can't get a shot off. Emberson moving in. Arvidsson from the points. Puck goes wide. Calgary now. Lomberg. Dump and chase by the Flames. Kulak tries to kick it ahead. Unsuccessful. Lomberg to an open Calgary Flame player. Not sure who that was. Calgary now. Rooney putting on some pressure. Weegar from the point. And pulled Zokin over to Draisaitl. Here comes Leon over the blue line. And a wrist shot right on net. And Wolf covers up the puck. 10 shots for Edmonton. 4 shots for the Calgary Flames. Grudge match on this November 3rd. Battle of Alberta. Edmonton wins another faceoff. Been good on the draw tonight so far. Oh, going to be intercepted here. And another big save. Up Podzolkin. And that's going to do it for the first period. Edmonton dominated the play. Calgary had 1 power play. But it is a 0-0 score as we head to the intermission. Edmonton out shooting Calgary 12-4. 10 hits for the Oil, 5 hits for the Flames. Time of attack was pretty even at about 2 minutes, 20 seconds each. Edmonton with the better passing percentage and 50-50 on the faceoffs won. 1 penalty call in the first period. That was against Troy Stetcher. Calgary could not convert. So we will go tied at 0 to period number 2 in Calgary. The Battle of Alberta. Edmonton, Arvidsson leads the attack up the ice. Over to Draisaitl. Back to Ekholm. Ekholm fires a wrist shot. Wolf with the save. Draisaitl in the slot. Oh, cannot get a shot on net. Edmonton intercepts the puck again. Bouchard moves in. Shot on net. 14 shots to 4 for Edmonton here in the EA version. of the Battle of Alberta. Kadri gets away from a check. Skinner will cover it up. Say hi if you're in the chat. Welcome in if you're watching this live. If you're watching this on the replay, we are playing the EA November 3rd game, Edmonton versus the Calgary Flames. I've used the authentic lineups that Edmonton is supposed to be using tonight, with one exception. Stetcher has drawn in for Dermott. Otherwise, the lines are as they should be. Holds Oaken. Can't get by the two Calgary Flame defenders. Oaken again. Drags the puck. Cannot get a shot on as he's checked off the puck. Kuzmenko. Again, he is checked off the puck, I believe, by Bouchard. No, by Ekholm. All right, here we go. Jeff Skinner. Edmonton on the line change. Skinner will dump and chase.
Here's a short pass to Uyghur. The Flames will play it from the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Zary.
Zary moving up the ice. Big hit by Darnell Nurse. Allows Ryan Nugent-Hopkins to break out with Hyman. Hyman up the center ice. And Uyghur takes the puck off Zach.
Grabbed along the boards by Uyghur. Into the offensive zone.
Big check there on Anderson, but he gets the puck back, and Anderson on a breakaway is stopped by Skinner.
From the left side, they gain the zone.
And Hyman robbed by Wolf. Each team with the breakaway here halfway through the second period. 0-0 game. Edmonton, Calgary, Battle of Alberta on this November the 3rd. Nice pass, nice save. Nurse kicks it up to Hyman. Hyman over to Nuge. Nuge comes across the blue line. Drags the puck and shoots and just misses the corner. Wolf, 16 shots for Edmonton. 7 shots for the Flames. Oilers just cannot pick that corner. Here we go again. To the point. A shot from the point. Does not get through.
The Flames gain possession along the wall. And they'll go the other way.
Janmark, 2-on-1 possibly. No. Janmark breaks in. What speed? And just misses. Putting that past Wolf. Oh, Edmonton. What a chance there by Matthias Janmark.
Well past the midway mark of this period. Still scoreless in this one.
At the third line out for Edmonton, Janmark, Henrique.
Calgary's got it in their own zone. Tosses it on to Coleman.
Coleman up the ice. Stetcher intercepts. Outlet to Henrique. Cross ice pass to Connor Brown. Brown with a little wrist shot saved by Wolf.
The Oilers take possession in the neutral zone. Moves the puck along the half wall.
Stetcher looking for someone to pass to. Gets hit on the end boards. Connor Brown picks up the puck, though. Brown gets it back. Stetcher. Saito just misses. Crossbow to Coleman.
Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. The Flames gain control of the puck against the wall. Ball's got it in the defensive end. Inside his own end, moves the puck.
Ball fights off the forecheck. Kadri up the ice now, 1-on-3. Finds Kuzmenko. Kuzmenko drags the puck, misses the net.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end.
Kadri back to Ball. Ball finds an open lane and gets the shot off. Skinner with the save. Arvidsson, 1-on-4. Arvidsson, almost beats 4 Flames. Ekholm, finds up Philp. Bouchard. And Kadri will lead the attack up the ice for Calgary. Kuzmenko can't find the 5-hole on Stuart Skinner. Only the 9th shot for Calgary so far tonight. Fourth line, Kajula, Philp, and Perry out for Oilers up against Kuzmenko, Kadri, and Huberdeau. Uyghur from the point. Oh, almost sneaks through. Gajula. Corey Perry with the shot and a glove save by Wolf. Less than a minute to go in the first period. It is Edmonton 20 shots, Calgary 9. As the Oilers have dominated play in the game so far. Henderson checked off the puck by Philp. Over to Bouchard. Bouchard gets a shot off. Philp, Ekholm. Weak shot, blocked, and that's going to do it. For the second period, Edmonton with some quality scoring chances. Janmark, Bouchard, Corey Perry, all with chances. Zach Hyman as well. But the Oil cannot score. After 40 minutes, 21 shots for Edmonton, only 9 for the Calgary Flames. Edmonton out hitting Calgary 23-13, leading the time on attack and also leading in passing percentage and penalty minutes. Well, we go to period number 3, tied at 0. This is the November 3rd Battle of Alberta, according to EA NHL 25.
And the puck is dropped here in the third. Both these goaltenders have been dialed in tonight.
And a big shot by Calgary to open up the third period. Ekholm moves the puck cross ice to Arvidsson. Arvidsson, the defender, and a shot on net. Blocker saved by Wolf. Wolf last minute starting role here over Vader. Huberdeau gets nailed along the sideboards, and Stuart Skinner will cover the puck up. Welcome in, everyone. If you're just tuning into this live stream, we are streaming Edmonton, Calgary as they play tonight in the Saddle Dome. We are streaming the EA version of tonight's game with the authentic Edmonton lineup. And we've given each team their Winter Classic jerseys just to reminisce a little bit about what was a couple years ago. Say hi if you're in the chat. Let me know who you are cheering for in tonight's game. Bouchard up to Pazokin. Pazokin breaks away. 1-on-1. Drops it back, and Draisaitl right into the midsection of Wolf. 23rd shot on net for Edmonton. Edmonton wins the faceoff. Weak shot from the point, intercepted by the Flames. Edmonton, Draisaitl picks up the loose puck over to Ekholm. Arvidsson. Oh, finds Draisaitl. Backlund moves in and fires one high. Skinner finds it. 11th shot on goal for the Flames. Bouchard moves up the ice, continues to move. No one wants to hit him. Evan Bouchard finds Draisaitl. A little backhand covered up by Wolf. We are scoreless here in the third period. Edmonton, Calgary tied at 0 on this November 3rd EA simulation matchup, Battle of Alberta. Shot blocked by the Edmonton defense. Here comes Anderson. And Skinner saves that one, lets up a rebound. And Draisaitl breaks up the left-hand side. Can't get through, though. Yet the Calgary defense. Polzokin recovers the puck over to Hyman, just off the bench. And there's a shot from in tight. Polzokin cannot get that by Wolf. Zari looking for some support, loses the puck. Nurse, great defensive play there. Outlets to the Nuge. Nuge protecting over to Skinner, and Skinner! Stuart Skinner!
First of the game, and the way things have gone defensively, this could be a huge one.
The Edmonton faithful in the crowd tonight cheer on as Edmonton will take a 1-0 lead here in the third period.
This third period has paid off as they've now taken a 1-goal lead.
All right, Oiler fans, things are looking good for tonight's game against the Flames. Connor McDavid is not in the lineup in this game. We're using the authentic Edmonton lineup. So no Connor McDavid, no Derek Ryan. Calgary looking for the tying goal, cannot get it. Nuge loses the puck. Hunspel moves in. Nurse blocks that one. Zach Hyman breaks over the Calgary blue line. Edmonton up 1-0, less than 10 minutes to go. Jeff Skinner with the only goal so far in the game. Edmonton outshooting Calgary 26-13. Nuge with an in-close shot, and Wolf covers up shot number 27.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Stetcher up to Skinner.
I was never expected to score, James.
A goal scored today. Fires one. Almost fooled the goaltender there. Skinner to Stetcher. Filling in for Dermott tonight. Hyman. Edmonton moving the puck around. And the Edmonton Oilers. What a goal by the Nuge. Holy, did you see that, chat?
Well, the goaltender heard the ping and
Even the Calgary fans give the Nuge a little bit of a clap respect on that one there. And then he goes sliding into the corner.
Well, you can see the coach on the bench after that last goal, and just certainly not happy with the effort that his team is displaying. You can see the feedback that's coming to athletes, and he wants to see a difference out there.
Calgary down 2-0, being outshot as well in the game, and Zach Hyman picks up another assist.
Game, James. Right from the puck drop, they've been aggressive on the puck, and they can't.
Second line out for Edmonton. Skinner, Nuge, Hyman. Hyman moves in, and Wolf stops shot number 30. Mason Barry moves up the ice for the Flames. Less than 5 minutes to go in the game. Barry moves in, and Skinner covers it up.
Montreal's coming up next on the schedule. Get your tickets. It should be a good time. The Oilers are looking to close things out. They have been dominant all night long, and they continue to lead late in the third.
If you're watching live, say hi. Where are you watching from? Broadcasting from Edmonton, Alberta, and using the EA game simulation, EA NHL 25, to find out how tonight's game might go between Edmonton and Calgary. Oiler fans will definitely take a game like this tonight without their captain, Connor McDavid. Calgary moving in with 3 minutes to go. Gets a shot off, blocker saved by Skinner. Bouchard up to Nugent Hopkins. Oh, tries to pass over, tries to get sneaky with it. Calgary's going to break out. Kadri finds Kuzmenko. Kuzmenko in tight, can't get the shot on net. Only 16 shots for Calgary. We have less than 2 minutes to go. Calgary looking for an opportunity to pull the goalie, which they do. The net is empty. 2-0. And Skinner's going to cover it up with 52.7 seconds left in tonight's game.
They've got the extra attacker out here for the face-off.
Well, they'll be looking for a quick win and advance that puck right to the net.
Oldzok, Draisaitl, Arvidsson on the ice for the Oilers. Ekholm moves the puck up. Arvidsson over center and easily fires it in. Victor Arvidsson seals the deal for the Edmonton Oilers. It is now 3-0.
That's a strong effort all the way around. Stingy defensively at the end of the game, and they're able to get that empty netter, and it's the dying minutes here, James. It should seal the deal.
Well, Pounder, you know something about rivalry matchups, and I mean, this is what rivalry is all about, right?
Really is, and there's an uptick in his performance every time he plays.
Coleman Draisaitl will pick up the assists on that third goal and the 31st shot by Edmonton. Calgary moving into the zone, trying to break the goose egg on Skinner. Skinner makes a big save there. Edmonton moves the puck out. Bolzokin chewing some time off the clock, fires the shot. Wolf with the save. 25 seconds to go. Calgary looking for anything, and a weak shot on net. Skinner will glove it with 20 seconds to go in the game.
Skinner's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
Closing seconds of the game here in the Saddle Dome. Edmonton moves up the ice. Arvidsson, our empty net goal scorer, finds Podzolkin. Bouchard fires the puck on, and Wolf will cover it up with 4 seconds left to go in the game. Thank you, guys. I hope to do more of these broadcasts on Edmonton game nights, just to kind of see how the EA game engine handles the lineups and the players. And if Edmonton can win 3-0 tonight, we as Oiler fans will gladly accept it. So congratulations to the Edmonton Oilers. Let's give them a Edmonton Oiler congratulations. Yeah, the Calgary Flames just couldn't take any more. Goals by the Nuge, goals by Arvidsson. Stuart Skinner is your star of the game. Yes, Stuart Skinner with the goose egg. 33 shots for Edmonton. Second star of the game, Dustin Wolf, who will stop 30 of those 33 shots. Solid game for the Calgary netminder. Even though tonight Vader's expected to play. And our first star of the game is Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. 1 goal, 1 assist, including that very key second goal of the game, which started to break things open a little bit. We went into the third period tied at 0, looking like it was going to be maybe an overtime or a shootout. And then Edmonton finally was able to take advantage of the shots on net. Only 1 penalty in the game. That went to Troy Stetcher. Calgary could not convert early in the game. Edmonton 91.6% on their passing. Calgary 88.7%. And time of possession on attack, Edmonton 8 minutes and 44 seconds. And Calgary 5 minutes and 34 seconds. Well, that will do it for this EA simulation. We're going to finish off the game. We're going to quit it. And tomorrow we will be back doing a live stream because the Edmonton Oilers are back at it tomorrow as they will take on the New Jersey Devils. So once the lineups are posted for tomorrow, come back on the YouTube channel, play the game out, and let's see how tonight's game goes. 3-0? What do you think, Chad? If it does end up 3-0 for Edmonton, you guys need to come back tomorrow. Thanks again for watching. If you're watching this after the fact, please leave a comment, like the video, all that kind of stuff to kind of share it out. Also, check out my other EA content right here on this channel. I'm doing a couple unique creative EA streams. I'm doing a Connor McDavid in the Matrix, where I'm taking Connor McDavid and imagining that he was drafted by each of the other NHL teams, putting them on every team in 2024-25 to see how he would do. Can he lead Buffalo to a cup? Can he take the Rangers to a cup? Can he take Calgary to a cup? We will find out as the simulation goes on. I've got the first 3 episodes on the channel already. Connor McDavid as an Anaheim Duck, Connor McDavid as a Boston Bruin, and Connor McDavid as a Buffalo Sabre. So go check out those videos and see how he did with each of those teams. Next up, Connor McDavid as the Calgary Flame. Also, my other series is my NHL franchise Slapshot series. Yes. Have you seen the movie Slapshot? You know, the movie Slapshot, 1977. Put on the foil. The Hanson brothers, Denis Lemieux, Reggie Dunlop, Ogie Orga. You know all those guys. Well, I have created a team in EA NHL 25 resembling the Charlestown Chiefs in modern times. I've used some community created players, some of my community from my Twitch channel, by the way, twitch.tv/laptophound to catch the live streams. And the community has contributed some names for players. We put them on the team, and we're trying to win Reggie Dunlop a cup. We're heading into season 8. Every episode, we play one season, and we do that every Friday night right here on this channel and right on the Twitch channel at 9 p.m. Eastern. So check out the Slapshot series live Friday nights, and also Connor McDavid in the Matrix as videos go up every few days. Thanks again for watching. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others, give what you can, take what you need. We are living in some very, very interesting times, not only in Alberta and in Canada and in North America, but worldwide. And with the US election coming up tomorrow and Tuesday and this week, things could get extremely interesting. So be there for support, reach out for support, physically, emotionally, mentally, financially. People are going through a lot of struggles across our world. So try to be there for them. Do what you can. In Canada, sometimes we buy someone a coffee in behind us in line at the drive-through at Timmy's. Those kind of things can put a smile on people's faces. Even just a wave, opening a door at the grocery store, or helping someone shovel the snow, because we know the snow is coming soon to Alberta. Thanks again for watching. We're here for a good time, but not a long time. So have a good time. The sun can't shine every day.
A very good friend of mine told me something the other day. I'd like to pass it on to you. I believe what he said to be true. He said, we're here for a good time, not a long time. So have a good time. The sun can't shine every day, and the sun is shining in this rainy city, and the sun is shining. Oh, isn't it? And every has a share of tears, but every now and then it's gotta rain.